Hi, and thank you for checking in with us to allow us to share a few moments with you. I suspect you care as much about the longevity and permanency of marriage as Marty and I do. Some couples just push through and coexist because of a variety of reasons, one of which might be that divorce is just not an option.
We believe most couples want to genuinely be happy while sharing goals and dreams. However, sometimes we tend to grow emotionally and physically apart because we don't understand each other. We want to do what we can to help couples get to the point of wanting to understand each other.
Hi, we're Ron and Marty Cooper of RMC Innovative Solutions, LLC. We are certified marriage consultants through Personality Insights, through which we have learned that genuine relationships are largely dependent on learning the strengths and limitations of our personality. As we know who we are, we can adapt ourselves to other personalities such that we can get along better with each other.
We have learned that everyone has a personality style that is a blend of 4 distinct traits. Some of us are outgoing while others are introverted. Further, some of us are task-oriented while others are people-oriented. Where this really matters is how we process information. We have heard it said, it is not necessarily what we say, but how we say it. What we want to say that really matters.
For example, Marty and I could process the same statement in vastly different ways depending on our personality blend, which sometimes is shaped by perspectives. As we understand personality traits, we can either choose to adapt ourselves to what we know of others, or we can ignore that and possibly deal with the consequences of misperceptions. I suspect we have all dealt with or possibly even dealing with situations of this nature. A quick example of this is the time I came home to greet Marty after we had each worked a full day. I perceived she could use some help with what seemed to be some near-term task in the kitchen. So I asked her, "What can I do to help you clean up the kitchen and get ready to eat?" This seemed to be a simple model husband statement that would make. Well, Marty processed that statement as, "I can clean up this mess better than you. Please step aside and allow me to do this." Well, we had a period of very direct conversation over this matter, albeit it didn't last long. You see, I am task-oriented while Marty is more people-oriented. I focused on the task at hand while Marty was hoping I would acknowledge her first as a valued person.
Since I am one of the people-oriented personality styles, I would have liked for Ron to walk into the kitchen, talk to me about my day, talk about his day, and then ask how he could help. That would have set the mood for continued talking in a calm, relaxing manner for the rest of the evening.
Marty and I have worked our way through our differences in a way that we have harmony in our nearly 48-year marriage. We choose to be very intentional about our relationship while learning about the components of our personalities that define us. Everyone is unique. It is incumbent on us to learn about and adapt ourselves to that uniqueness so we can get along together. No one's personality style is wrong. It is simply a matter of learning how we are and adapting ourselves to others. We are not going to make any attempt to oversimplify what is required to have a harmonious marriage. However, we can say there are areas of focus that will pay dividends. We have learned through experience that genuine relationships are a matter of developing trust, respect, and confidence. That level of meaningful relationships can occur as we choose to be somewhat vulnerable to learn and acknowledge who we are. That includes knowing our limitations and how others can perceive us. All of this is a matter of awareness. It is through awareness that we can beware of those traits that might cause us to be perceived as something other than positive. It is when we allow these type matters to fester that emotional separation can occur.
Our passion is to help others grow together through awareness such that marriages are strengthened. When marriages are strengthened, our children benefit. As our families are strengthened, our nation becomes stronger. Our belief is that the fundamental fabric of our nation will be defined by the strength of individual families and marriages.
If you resonate with this conversation, we would like to share with you how we can help you develop trust, respect, and confidence in relationships through attending the marriage seminar. As we develop genuine relationships, others will want to share their experience in a way that results in mutual benefits. We truly look forward to sharing with you. In the meantime, we hope you have a great day.